Yo, what's going on, guys? This is gonna be a replay commentary video. Let's start it. Player perspective of me playing Weaver. This was a really nice and interesting Weaver game I played yesterday on stream. Haven't done this in a while. My hands are kinda cold. I'm gonna have them in my pocket. Hell yeah. It gets suddenly super cold outside. It's like one day going around in a t-shirt, the next day if I put a t-shirt on, I will freeze. It just suddenly gets cold. Anyway, this is my starting build for Weaver most of the time. One set of Tango and Salve as a regen. I do get more regen. One more set of Tangos if I play against supports that harass a lot and I don't have a very strong laner with me. Like if I play, for example, if I play against a Bane support, his ability to trade is insane. He has the brain sap that heals him and damages you with pure damage. If I play against an Ogre support, and there is an Ogre support in this game, his ability to trade is insane as well. But on my side, I have one of the strongest laners in the game. Undying is just meant to be the strongest hero in the first 10-15 minutes of the game. Completely wins you the lane that he goes on. Undying is just meant for that. So yeah, it's not the case of having a weak laner with me such an Earthshaker or a Pudge or a Riki. Like for example, those position 4 supports, when people pick them, they don't have much lane presence. They sit at the side of the lane. Shaker wants to sit in the trees and fissure somebody, you know, block them. Pudge wants to hook somebody. Like, you're the one taking the damage in the lane. So then I will take more regen. But now this regen is fine because Undying is there with me taking most of the damage. I hope that was a good explanation. And you can decide better on what items to start with now. So here, Undying, I think, traded himself. Oh, okay, I see what happened here. We have to get this Ogre kill.
Hello, I'm Gabe Newell. You just achieved first blood. Thanks and have fun.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, we didn't get the bounty runes. Terrorblade got both of the bounty runes on the bottom lane. It would have been so bad if we didn't get the Ogre kill. I was like, we better get this Ogre kill because we didn't get the bounties for it. It's probably still more worth to go for the bounties because they give gold to the entire team. But anyway, we get the Ogre kill, that's alright. Unfortunately, it's not first blood. One of the teammates got first blooded. And look at Ogre, how strong he is. He's completely zoning out my Undying out of the lane. So I'm trying to last hit with Shukuchi, while at the same time helping my Undying harass Ogre by going and hitting him. And also I'm just being very, very aggressive in general in lane. Weaver is a very strong laner, just like Undying. Weaver and Undying lane is just meant to win the lane really hard. And you can see how they are getting zoned out already. They are getting harassed out of lane. Like, Weaver is this hero that is very strong in lane and is very able to survive because of Shukuchi. Undying misclicked here. He said in chat, I swear I clicked on Terrorblade, but he clicked on me. Nice heal, by the way. Terrorblade might have died there if he didn't misclick, but that's perfectly fine. It's all good. No reason to get mad over such little thing. So I'm sometimes even prioritizing harassment over going for CS. The tower does not hit you if you are outside of the tower range, by the way, and you're invisible. The tower attacked there. Like, the tower attacked me, but I didn't take any damage from it. There is no true side vision. If there was a sentry in the lane, then the tower attack would connect. Anyway, Weaver is that hero that's meant to win the lane. And then in the mid game, Weaver is a really good split pusher. Oh, that's right there. Okay, another thing. Terrorblade is a very low HP hero. He has like 500 or 600. So with just 2 decays from Undying, his HP is probably about 400. So then Shukuchi deals a lot to him. He gets destroyed by magical damage. And the double attack from Geminate also does a lot to him. So we do have a really strong lane. This is a good example of a lane against Terrorblade. Undying plus Necrophos destroys Terrorblade even more probably, but Undying and Weaver is very strong lane as well. We don't have a stun or a slow, but our ability to fight and chase and harass is insanely good, so it's all really nice. Popping the salve here, because I'm very low HP.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And I'm just sometimes even prioritizing harassing the Terrorblade. Like, when I play in lane against the Terrorblade, my main objective is to shut down the Terrorblade, even if that means sacrifice some CS for myself. Because Terrorblade right now is one of the best carries in the game. Currently there aren't many good hard carries, because the game is played in a way that, like, hard carries, that farm all game is not very, like, they are not that good. Terrorblade is one of the best hard carries right now. Oh, this is a mistake from him. He's going for the Undying kill, and he gets it, but then I get him. And look how much gold I get compared to how much he got from Undying. It's just, that was not worth it for him to go. I'm trying to deal some damage to this Ogre, but he's like the strongest support right now. This hero is actually the strongest support in the game right now. I'm a level 4 Weaver, he's a level 3 Ogre, and I don't do anything to him.
This'll come in handy.
Bounty runes. And that bounty rune is not taken either. I think now he's gonna go for it. Shrining up and going back in action. So my main objective this lane, kill the... Oh, Ogre. You're going right into me. Boop.
Killing spree.
To the loom with you, to be rewoven.
So main objective, shut down the Terrorblade. And in the mid game, keep contesting Terrorblade.
Middle is missing.
Weaver is really nice to deal with Terrorblade in the early to mid game, but he does not scale very well against Terrorblade later. But there are other heroes, obviously, that will scale really well against him. In this game, we have a Storm. Storm is pretty good against Terrorblade. Oh, we're going aggressive again. Look how much damage that Undying Soul Rip deals. That's insane. Because of how low HP the... Oh, that's... Okay, he missed the stun on me. Monkey King rotates bottom, but here we just survive. And I'm tipping out the base. Yeah, that's okay. I'm very low HP. I don't have any HP regen. So, tipping out the base. I will be able to get back to the lane fast with Shukuchis. Monkey King rotating to our lane is alright for us. So we're 7 minutes into the game. I'm level 5 and I'm 4 and 0. The Terrorblade is 1 and 3. And he's also level 5. So far we have been doing a really good job. And my net worth is 950 higher than Terrorblade's. So far we are winning this lane. We are supposed to, and we are winning this lane. We're doing really well right now. And I'm just trying to harass him as much as possible. Like, Pudge TPs to the lane and I dodged the hook. Oh, I think I get this kill. Oh, hell yeah.
Mega kill.
Absolutely. My hero is very, very mobile.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And then I just Shukuchi away from the tower. Just peace out.
Middle is missing.
Weaver's strength is early to mid game. This is your job as a Weaver. You never hit jungle creeps unless there is really nothing else to do, or like other things are very dangerous to do. If there is a hero
Dire's
If
middle
there is a
tower
hero
is
that
under
can pick
attack.
you off, for example, like the Axe this game, Axe destroys Weaver, unless you build tanky. And you're gonna see how I build this game. A big reason of why I build the way I build items this game is because of Axe. I'm gonna talk about that later when we get into it. But like if there is a hero that threatens you to kill you, like Axe, or somebody with a ton of lockdown like a Shaker that can blink and disable you for 5 seconds, then yeah, sure, get some neutral creeps. So I think the Terrorblade left lane here completely. He went to jungle. He cannot lane. I'm much stronger than him right now. So Weaver is, I was talking about Weaver and not jungling. Your main job is to be very survivable, annoying, strong, piece of shit. Very annoying hero in the mid game. Like, you're very fast, very mobile, very survivable. In the mid game, Weaver is the best at split pushing, lane pressure, tower pressure. That is all you have to do. And that's why position 3 Weaver is really good right now, because overall that's what the position 3 does now in this meta. Like all the position 3 Necrophos, Miranas, like all of them serve the same purpose, more or less. They are gonna pressure the map, they are gonna pressure lanes, they're gonna pressure towers, and they're just gonna be very strong space creators in the mid game for another hard carry hero. In this game we have a PL. PL another carry. I was talking about Terrorblade being one of the best carries in the game right now, like hard carries. PL is another example. There are a few, like Terrorblade, Luna, PL, and Spectre are probably the best hard carries right now. The only ones that are playable, but even then, it's not very good to just AFK farm for 25-30 minutes. You still have to join fights, you still have to participate, have impact, other than just farming creeps. It's just how the patch is right now. Very active, much action meta. Okay, I wanna go back and point out something very important that's like super crucial here. Alright, so
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
a little bit more. I have a siege creep. In the early and mid game, your siege creep is your best building damage. It's the thing that will deal the most building damage. I'm tanking here. I'm tanking and using my ultimate to get back my HP. My purpose of tanking tower there is to keep the siege creep alive. If you watch a competitive game, how teams play, they play a lot around siege creeps. Every 5 minutes, a siege creep spawns, and they just play around it. And look right now what's going on. I'm tanking even more. And I'm keeping the siege creep alive. And because I kept the siege creep alive for so long, I got the tower. Like, the damage done to tower was probably more than half siege creep and the rest me. Like, it just deals insane tower damage. And now I'm getting salves. I like getting these salves on the offlane heroes that pressure the map. Weaver and Mirana. Necrophos has his own heal, right? He heals just from pressing Q and last hitting creeps. So, I'm waiting for myself right now. I don't really want to pressure bottom. Axe is about to respawn in 10 seconds. He can come and try to do something. I'm waiting for myself. I want to be full HP before I continue pressuring the bottom
Dire's top tower.
tower.
Haste!
Alright, now I'm full HP. And I'm also getting a salve. Crystal Maiden Aura, by the way, the dream for Weaver. Helps a lot. And I'm gonna be trading with this Terrorblade. Pressure the Terrorblade. This is what you want to do when you play against Terrorblade. He sunders me, I time-lapse and get everything back. And I call to my team, Metamorphosis used. This Terrorblade has no Metamorphosis for 2 minutes, meaning he cannot join a fight, he cannot pressure a tower, he cannot do anything for like... He can only hit creeps in melee form for the next 2 minutes.
Dota 2. Double kill.
So here, that's a lot of rotations forced. There is 3 people bottom, and Terrorblade has Metamorphosis going. I don't want to be facing him right now, I guess, so I just TP'd mid. I could have also stayed around bottom, actually. I didn't really have to leave the bottom lane, but maybe I was afraid that they would have sentries around the shrine, and I would have no way of getting out of the place I TP'd from, like the bottom tier 2, somewhere there. But now I'm quickly going back to bottom. Oh, the Terrorblade TP'd out already, I can see it in the replay. But we scanned here and there was somebody here, look. Was that the Pudge here? I thought it was Terrorblade, so I kept looking. We scanned and there was somebody here.
Dire are scanning.
Wait, who is the... Why does the scan show as if there is somebody here? Does the illusion actually proc scan? Or is that the bug? If illusions proc scan, which they shouldn't... Look. Okay, let's see. Terrorblade leaves an illusion and is tipping out.
Dire are scanning.
And now Dire are scanning and there is nobody here. And here the scan goes red, which means it found a hero. What? If it's the illusion proccing scan, I had no idea. And I definitely think the illusion shouldn't proc scan. Like, the scan shouldn't turn red. It only does for real heroes. I had no idea about that, if that's how it works. Nice. Cool. Could have been a bug too, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going Maelstrom. Something I wanted to point out. I have the Maelstrom finished and it's time to talk about it. Looking at their heroes, Terrorblade, late game, probably 40 armor just from the agility that he gains. 40 base armor. Insane, incredible. And overall for the entire game. Oh, there is a fight here. This is really good. I'm gonna talk about this in a second. Let's see what happens in the fight first. Oh, we get the Terrorblade for sure. I have the Maelstrom ready. And Maelstrom destroys Terrorblade. Gonna get this quick Ogre kill as well.
That was unreal.
Easy peasy.
Double kill.
I'm on a wicked streak, baby. Wicked 6 streak.
kills and get the
Hell yeah, brother. Bounty runes. Get bounty runes. And keep doing our job. So there is a fight going on in the mid lane. Who is the hero I want to pressure the most? Terrorblade. Where is Terrorblade? In the fight. Pretty simple, pretty fast explanation. We went to the fight and killed him. Easy peasy. And now we're back to the bottom lane where Terrorblade is. By the way, the Metamorphosis is a bug. He does not have Metamorphosis right now. I think I might die here. Too many heroes are missing. Axis middle. I think the Metamorphosis is a replay bug. He does not have it active. God damn it, Gaben. When you gonna fix your shit, man? I just don't know. Am I gonna get wrecked here? There's a Monkey King in the trees. And an Ogre there. An Axe is coming, so better be careful a bit. Nice Axe kill. Guy thinks he's immortal, walking around with a haste rune. All we had to do is just lock him down for 3 seconds. Anyway, why am I going Maelstrom this game? Look at their heroes, right? Axe uses Call and gains 40 armor. Terrorblade has 1,000,000 armor as a hero. Ogre, a lot of armor, very tanky support hero. And Maelstrom proc is magical damage. And magical damage does not care about your armor. There we go. You see, if you watch a competitive game, you would see a Maelstrom, Mjolnir when they play against Terrorblade a lot of the times. Because magical damage destroys Terrorblade. That's a really nice tombstone drop by the Undying. He broke Monkey's tree and that stunned the monkey. But we couldn't kill him though. Now we're gonna be able to just get more stuff. So look how much the Maelstrom is doing to Axe. He's getting destroyed by the Maelstrom right now. Time lapse, all the damage. The supports had a huge impact in this fight. Crystal made an ultimate and Undying's tombstone. Huge impact this fight.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So I'm going Maelstrom. Magical damage against Terrorblade is very good.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
It makes me better at my job, which is wave like split push, lane pressure and tower pressure. It helps me kill creeps faster, this Maelstrom, and farm a little bit faster as well. Sometimes Diffusal first item can be very good on Weaver. It all depends on the enemies. Diffusal first item is not bad against Terrorblade either, because you burn his mana and he can't sunder. But the thing is, if he sunders me, I will time lapse, and Maelstrom brings a lot bigger kill potential than... Where is Storm going? Why this Storm... This Storm zipped into China at first.
Radiant's bottom tower
Where are you
is
going
under
all the
attack.
way there? Whatever. Maelstrom gives bigger kill potential in the early game. Geminate attack, double attack. That can proc Maelstrom as well. So much stuff. And if you watch a competitive game as well, you would see the Weavers playing a lot on the enemy's dead lane. If you have heard about the dead lane thingy. The dead lane is most of the time going to be Radiant, for Radiant, their bottom lane. The lane we're playing right now. This is where Radiant should not be able to walk to and do anything, or they die. And for the Dire, it will be our top lane where my PO just died. PO could have been farming somewhere else where it's much safer. But he was farming the dead lane and he just died.
This'll come in handy.
Anyway, Maelstrom, huge impact in this game. Very good item. Next item is Lincoln's. I don't go on Lincoln's on Weaver very often. Bottle is really good to have, but if I plan on getting a regen item like Lincoln's, then I won't go bottle. Bottle is nice to have for sustain, but since I'm going Lincoln's, I'm not getting a bottle. Yeah. Anyway, in this game, Lincoln's is good. I think there is something going on right now. I shouldn't be speaking right now. Yeah. Yeah, dodge them. Dodge him and juke him. Get him, boys. Get him. Axe has no call. Get him. Can I get this monkey kill? Oh yeah, monkey's dead.
It happened again.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Gabe Newell. Thanks for playing Dota.
And now we get the pudge as well. Look at this.
There they go.
Oh boy. This is what happens when the enemy tries to fight us on the bottom lane. The bottom lane for them is what lane?
Is under attack.
Dead lane. They come bottom, they die. So now after team wiping them, no reason not to keep going. By the way, very important, buy Urn of Shadows. In every team you must have one Urn of Shadows.
Radiant's bottom tower
On the supports most of the time. Sometimes somebody else can buy it like an invoker, Quaswex invoker, right? Sometimes they do that. When they play Quaswex, they also buy Urn. Another nice time lapse. Nice hook, man. Oh, these guys want to kill me, but you know what happens? I kill you, brother. Also notice that I have a mana burn talent on level 15, 20 mana break talent. Another reason to not go Diffusal first, I forgot to mention, is I have a PL in my team. PLs at the moment 100% of the time they go for Diffusal. So I didn't want to have too many Diffusals in the team. I wanted to offer something different, variety, something else, something very effective as well.
Radiant's top
And right now we gotta run for our lives. I think I end up dying as well here because I overextended. Right now, looking at the replay, I can realize that I should be running for my life. Axe is respawning and he's gonna destroy me. Axe is respawning in 1 second. But we are still here trying to fight. Time lapse, trying to get more, like... This is the thing, look. They are all really low HP and we almost kill them.
Double kill.
But the thing is that we are fighting in the enemy's part of the map, and what's gonna happen is they are constantly respawning and tipping in. And we are constantly losing people that cannot tip in. So the enemy acts respawn, tip it in and killed me. I should have gone back long ago. And Storm should have gone back as well long ago. We overextended quite a lot there. So I'm going Lincoln's this game. The stats are very nice. Having more HP is very nice. Notice how I'm keeping power treads on strength, because I want to have more HP. One of the bigger nerfs for Weaver was nerfing the HP talent. I mean strength. I think there was a strength talent on level 15 that you would take most of the time. Almost every single game. It was 12 or 15 strength, I don't remember exactly. Now it's at level 10 and it's only 7 strength. The 35% experience gain is much better talent. Because you're gonna be having... the reason why experience gain talent is so good, and you see it taken every game. You're gonna have a lot of solo time. You're gonna have... Like, your job is gonna be to split push, lane and tower pressure. And you can do that with a teammate playing around you, but also alone. And that experience gain just... Storm is dead again. He didn't see it coming. I saw that coming. He's not smart enough.
This'll come in
Are
handy.
scanning.
Get better, scrub. So, as a Weaver, you're gonna have a ton of solo time. Solo picking off heroes even. And experience gain is really good. So, during your solo time, you just gain a lot of experience. And then level 15, both talents are decent. Shukuchi damage can be good against some heroes. Mana break is nice always to have. It deals a bit, it deals some additional damage. I just try to kill this Monkey King, but he's really hard to kill. He's really fast. And now he gets out of combat and he jumps on a tree, and good luck killing him. Can't catch him anymore. But anyway, back to the bottom lane. Pressuring the enemy dead lane. 1800 HP, by the way. Very, very tanky. Another reason why I go Maelstrom, I just want the strength. The attack range is a nice bonus, but I mainly wanted the strength, so I don't die in one Axe call. This is the thing this game, this is the problem. Axe is a huge counter to Weaver. If you haven't played the matchup, you as a Weaver die in one call pretty much. Almost. Axe almost solo kills you. Just like he solo kills the PL. That's why Axe is a really good pick in the enemy team. I like the Axe pick. He destroys both PL and me in one call with Blade Mail. So my team is smoking to the mid lane, and I want to show myself here. Because if everybody is missing from the map, it's very obvious that we're doing something. So I show myself on the bottom lane, but then I am going to run to the fight still. Because I want to fight. But I didn't want to make it so obvious that we're coming. Shukuchi through. Finish the Axe. Terrorblade dies too. Feels good, man. It's only Ogre and Pudge left. But they save each other. So that's okay. We can deal some pressure to the bottom tower. To the middle tower. I didn't talk about the Lincolns. I only said that I didn't get a bottle because I got Lincolns. Lincolns is my sustain item. But what I'm looking from Lincolns the most is not the sustain. I'm also looking for the active to be effective.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Okay, they glyph for the range racks. We should be able to take these range racks here.
Radiant's
Just
bottom
hitting
tower
Ogre a
is
couple
under
of times
attack.
when there is nothing else to do, when the range racks is
Radiant's
glyphed.
bottom barracks has fallen.
There is no way we can get the melee racks here. What I should have done instead is kill the creep wave. Instead of dealing damage to the melee racks. Anyway, space is created. And we got a range racks. It's
Radiant's
something.
bottom
Everybody
shrine
gets
is
gold
under
from it.
attack.
There's an Ogre there. But there is a Pudge next to the Ogre as well. I am 14, 1 and 11 right now. Absolutely owning. Oh! Yeah, good luck with that, mate. They have a Terrorblade top. Oh, PO is coming. And this Axe wants to... Oh, this Axe is getting kited right now. And he used Call already just to gain armor against me. But all I do is stop attacking. And then after the Blade Mail, I keep attacking more.
Radiant's bottom shrine
The best
is
thing
under
for Axe to do this game, the best way to play is hide and then wait to see us and jump us when we don't see him. If you play against the right-clicking carry that you counter, like Weaver, Void, Juggernaut, PA, Phantom Lancer, those heroes that Axe counters really hard.
Radiant's bottom
The
barracks
best thing you can do is not expose yourself, not show yourself. If I know where you are, I'm gonna avoid you. Like, I will hit you just to have you in combat so your blink doesn't work. And then I'm gonna constantly avoid you, run away from you and hit you from range. The best thing you can do, not show yourself as an Axe. And then you just kinda blink out of nowhere and, you know, and you just call people. you're much more effective when they don't see you. So here we decide to go for Roche. Something very important about the swarm on Roche. A lot of people use the swarm for, like, use the swarm on Weaver to tank Roshan. But the swarm is really good if it stays alive on Roshan, because it reduces his armor by a ton and he just dies a lot faster. And apart from reducing armor, it also heals. These guys wanted to fight us, they wanted to steal Aegis. And Terrorblade has a Skadi now. What a disgusting hero. We shut him down so much in the early game, and look at his farm. He has insane farm right now. I just don't know. See how I can't men fight him? I'm trying to damage him with Chukuchi, that's magical, and right clicking for the Maelstrom procs that are also magical.
A dominating performance. Mega kill. Ultra kill.
Look at this Terrorblade, man. What a hero. Oh, I get him here, right?
Dominator.
Oh, yes.
A feast for my beetles.
Another nice placement of a tombstone, by the way. We gotta give some... what was the word?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
We gotta compliment that. Let's say compliment. It was on the high ground where they didn't, like, they weren't able to destroy it. And they get slowed, they get damaged by the zombies. That was super nice. And obviously me there with the damage. Somebody told me here that tier 1 tower top is low HP, so I just went for it.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Damn, I'm talking about this. I'm talking about so much stuff. This video is non-stop talking. Don't forget to like it, by the way, guys, if you enjoy the video. I normally don't mention about likes because, like, if I most of the time I record while streaming. This is a very rare situation where I'm recording without streaming. I'm gonna be streaming right away, right after I finish with this. But if every single game I play on stream I mention twice per game to like the video, then I just don't want to do that. May get, like, it's just not a thing to do a lot on stream. But I would like to remind right now that if you guys enjoy the videos I upload, to please like them, because it helps a lot to helpfully get the videos out there, reach more people. So if you really enjoyed it, if you like it, it may get to other people that may enjoy it as well. That's the best way of explaining it. So not only this video, not only yesterday's video or the video I will upload tomorrow, every video that you watch in the channel when I upload, if you like it, if you enjoy it, if it's fun, if it's informative, if it's funny moment happens and you like it, it makes you laugh or smile, then do like the video. It does help a lot. And it's free, by the way. 1 second to press the like button. Weaver is so good against Monkey King, by the way. Nice hero to pick against him. Now I noticed to point out that you can get out of his ultimate with Shukuchi.
Double kill.
And you can time-lapse the damage if you take a lot of damage from his ultimate. And you can swarm him when he's on a tree, and the swarm keeps vision of him. One big problem against Monkey is to not have any vision. The swarm keeps constant vision of him on the high ground. I mean, when he's on the trees, yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I'm getting a second pizza.
Dire's middle tower.
So I'm 18, 1 and 14, and somehow we can't end this game. I'm absolutely crushing it. You know why? Terrorblade. Disgusting.
Dire's top tower is
Disgusting
under attack.
Terrorblade. I think he's the one keeping this game alive for their team right now. And he keeps it going for quite a few more minutes as well. Notice how fast I got level 25, by the way. I was level 25 like 3 minutes ago already. And I took the Shukuchi movement speed talent. Okay. I don't think I talked about the Lincolns yet, and it's been 20 minutes since I had it. God damn it. Okay, Lincolns. I always interrupt myself and start talking about something else. This video is very interactive. Replay commentary is amazing. It's non-stop talking. It's nice difference between the live gameplay where it's not non-stop talking. I think if I try to non-stop talk in a live gameplay, I'm just gonna lose every single game. There has to be downtime in live gameplay. Anyway, and I distracted myself again and I'm not talking about the Lincolns. Apart from the sustain, if I wanted sustain mainly, I would get a bottle. But apart from sustain, in this game it blocks really good things. It blocks Pudge's Dismember. It blocks Ogre Stun. It blocks Terrorblade Sunder. And later on, I remember, maybe it happened already or maybe it will happen a bit later. But I remember because I played this game yesterday. Terrorblade couldn't survive in one fight because he was looking to Sunder, but he Sundered me and I had Lincolns. And then he didn't get any HP, obviously, so the Lincolns blocked Sunder. I think I'm gonna die here, which is really unfortunate. Nobody else is showing other than this Pudge. And when this is happening, normally it's a bait. And I actually fell for it. I'm so bad. I actually fell for this bait. Storm finishes the Pudge kill, but I shouldn't fall for that. There is another huge point that my team should be playing with me around the bottom lane. I should not be there alone right now. Even though we already took Rax bottom and we don't have an objective there, like, we're much stronger than them and they should not be able to kill me like that. And now they're gonna still die. But what should have happened is when they went on me, they die like this. Not after I'm dead. Now we come with our team. You know, team finally decides to start playing the game properly and comes and kills people. Right? 3 people just died now. This could have happened when they went on me. And then we just push through the bottom lane and go to the mid lane and destroy Midrax. But anyway, I'm dead for 2 minutes, I guess. What can I do? I still didn't talk about Lincolns, did I? God damn it.
Radiant's bottom shrine.
Oh, I did. I said it blocks stuff. Apart from the sustain, it gives me stats, which makes me a bit more tanky. Something I really like against Axe. And also it blocks very important spells from them. Pudge, Ultimate, Sunder, Ogre Stun. Yes. Right? So Lincolns seems good this game. Seems like a good item. Dragon Lance is also meant for tankiness. And then Skadi. The thing is with getting Skadi now, if you look at my damage, I do not have very good damage. If I wanted more damage, I would get an MKB. Because the MKB procs are also magical damage, which, like we mentioned many times, is very good against Terrorblade. And also the Terrorblade gets Butterfly. It's very typical. Most of the Terrorblade games, you're gonna see the hero buy a Butterfly. So MKB counters it. But I'm not looking to deal more damage. I'm just looking to not die in one call. And that is also because in my team I have a PL who deals a lot of damage. And I have a Storm. Like, my team consists pretty much of 3 very strong cores that scale really well into the late game. Weaver, Storm, PL. All of us scale really well, and when we're 6 slotted in the late game, we do a ton. And in their team, if you look at it, it's like Monkey King and Terrorblade pretty much. And Monkey King gets kited by our heroes. I can get out of his ult, Storm can zip out of the Monkey ult. Like, Monkey's not a problem this game at all. This is We have good heroes against Monkey. And I get called by the axe. I take a lot of damage, but I don't die to it, thankfully. So now we should be able to take this tier 2 tower top.
Regeneration.
Alright, chill, 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 Danny, chill. But Storm doesn't want to chill. Buyback from Monkey King. There were many situations in this game where I just asked myself, what is my Storm doing? Anyway, the Skadi gives me more tankiness, so I don't die in one call. And then it slows through BKB. It's okay, it's nice. And I don't have to be a big damage dealer. If I had a mid laner or a safe laner that doesn't scale super well into the late game, then I would be looking to deal more damage. But with the Maelstrom procs and the damage that I have right now, I deal quite a lot of damage. My damage is decent. So here I want to pressure Weaver. I love playing Weaver. I just love playing Weaver. So mobile, running around the map. And then, by the way, when I mentioned running around the map, a 200 Shukuchi movement speed talent on level 25 is my choice this game. Just imagine you play Axe and try to call a Weaver that runs at a 750 movement speed. All I have to tell you, like, this game, there are many things that can be dodged and escaped from with Shukuchi. Okay, let's see what happens here first. These guys are pushing with really low HP, and that's a nice zip from the Storm killing Terrorblade's Aegis. That was amazing. That's why Storm is so effective against Terrorblade. Huge magical damage burst from a very long distance. He didn't even get the chance to Sunder. Right? So now he's gonna be getting chased. And that's... Holy shit, I don't know how I got the time lapse there. Lincoln saving my life once again. It must have blocked one spell. Important spell. I think this Pudge gets a Hex at some point in this game, which is very annoying for me. Hex owns me. I could have been pushing the bottom lane as well now to make them go to their base and pressure their base. And then I can easily TP back to the shrine and join the fight.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's a big zip from the Storm, but he doesn't catch anything. Doesn't see anyone. Anyway, Shukuchi this game gets me out of the monkey ult. Helps me dodge the monkey stun. It's not targeted, right? He has to click it on the ground and hit you with it. Shukuchi helps me dodge the hook from Pudge. And Shukuchi helps me dodge Axe's call. Like, it's extremely hard to call a Weaver that's moving at 750 movement speed. So, if Shukuchi does so much in this game, if it's this effective and this impactful, then
Radiant's top shrine is under
no reason not to take the movement speed. It just makes everything so much better. And Terrorblade here came to use Reflection. And we have to use this opportunity, but look how tanky he... Okay, right here. There we go. There you see it. He sundered me, but I have Lincoln's, so he died because of it. Lincoln's felt like it had a lot of impact this game. It feels good, man.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack. Radiant's top shrine has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Nullifier next item. Ogre has a Glimmer that helps him survive. I don't have slots to carry Detection. If I catch Axe before he calls someone, if I nullify him, he cannot turn on Blade Mail. And that's a huge plus. Blade Mail deals a lot of damage, or more like I deal a lot of damage to myself. That's a big call right there, but I don't think I die, do I? 3 times multicast as well. And I get hexed here. I'm gonna die right here. They just used so much on me here. Okay, that was an unfortunate fight for us. That was a really good fight from them. You guys are gonna see what happens now, the power of buybacks.
Killing spree.
They kill everybody. Everybody except Storm. And get ready, you're about to see how disgusting Storm Spirit is as a hero when he gets level 25 for the Static Remnant talent. Look at the mid lane. Boop! They can't push. That's it. We have backdoor protection. The creeps are dead to Storm Zip. Zip zap. Zip zap, zip zap. And I think I'm showing it to the stream right now as well. I was pointing out the talent and the remnants and everything. So we have 4 dead people, but they cannot push because of backdoor protection. And that is because Storm Spirit is pushing out the creeps, killing the creeps. And now he gets caught because he's a bit of an idiot. Like, whatever, it's okay. No flame, no flame, no bad feelings. It's okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Storm could have played so much better this game, but that's okay. Much better to focus on
Dire's
myself.
top tower has fallen.
I had mistakes too. I'm not perfect.
A golden thread.
Okay, nullifier for Ogre. Boop. Get him. Still, my damage isn't very good, but easy kill. It's a nice little pick off on the supports that's pushing out the bottom lane. They want to this is the advantage of having the rags destroyed on the lane. It constantly pushes in, constantly they have to deal with it, and it opens opportunities to pick off heroes that are alone. Nullify the axe and run for your life. A nullifier, apart from like nullifying them not be able to use items, it also gives me damage, and I was lacking some damage. I could have very easily done MKB instead of nullifier, definitely, but both seemed okay to me. And looks like they want to go for a fight here. Oh, nice. Terror Blade in the house, by the way. Look at his disgusting damage. This Terror Blade has a Daedalus. He just destroyed my PL in 2 seconds. And I can't fight him. I can't fight this dude. So very soon you're gonna see the power of buybacks.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Tipping back to the fight, PL buys back. Enemies do not have buybacks ready. Nobody could cancel the dismember here, which is really unfortunate. And Pudge has the talent for dismember duration, so that was like a 1,000,000-hour lockdown. But I buy back immediately, and I come back into the fight. And we kill the axe, no buyback. We kill the Terror Blade here, no buyback. And now we're gonna kill the Monkey King.
Double kill.
He has buyback, but he's the only one with buyback. And suddenly this game is over. Double damage, by the way.
Double damage.
Let's go. There is a gem on the ground, I saw it. I didn't notice it in game, I saw it on the replay. I think there was a gem on the ground. So push out the bottom creeps because enemy buildings have backdoor protection. And this is the power of buybacks and how game winning or at the same time bad they can be in the late game. They are so game winning in our case. Enemies bought back earlier, Terrorblade, Axe, Pudge, they have cooldowns, all of them. And they are dead for over 100 seconds. That is more than enough time for us to just finish the game. And we could be going throne. I could just be hitting the throne right now. But this is okay too. Monkey King drops ultimate. And I just go to the top racks where he doesn't have the ultimate. But this is okay too. Yeah, that's nice. Monkey King ultimate would be able to protect the throne. If we decided to go throne. So now I'm focusing completely on buildings.
Radiant's top barracks. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower has
Next item MKB I have on quick buy, as you can see. That would be the very last item.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's good, it's decent. MKB is nice this game. Counters the butterfly and everything.
Under attack.
GG boys.
Dire victory.
We won! We are the champions. We are the champions. My friend. Look at this. Look at this amazing performance by Danny. Look at this. 23, 4, and 25. Highest net worth. Highest damage done by far. Highest building damage done by far. Oh, man! And you can't imagine the comments were raining from above. Comments rain from above after this game. And I'm like, hell yeah, you better commend me. You better commend me. Anyways, it was nice talking to you guys for an hour. This video is an hour long. This was a really nice game that I really wanted to show. 52 minutes. Recently my games have been, the games I have been uploading weren't up to 50 minutes. They were like 30, 40, which is still nice, but sometimes long games can also be fun, especially if it's close. This is, sometimes long games can get boring and they can be bad, but this one is not bad at all. This one is long, but it's very close the entire time, and it was very fun, and I had a huge impact. This is the best example of a long game that I would like to show. If I had 50 minutes games like this one, I would upload all of them, definitely. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I didn't do it perfect. I for sure talked over the replay, like over the gameplay, I mean. Maybe sometimes I should try to be quiet at times, but it's a really nice difference of having the replay because I can talk non-stop. It's not very good if I talk over the gameplay, but I'm sure I did, and I tried to not as well. I had times when I was a little bit quiet during fights and stuff. Anyway, this is different from the usual live gameplay I upload. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I will see you guys in the next video.